Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is JD and today we had Minecraft Live 2020. Did you watch it? If not, well, I'm going to go over exactly what we saw in as little time as possible. If you want to watch the entire thing, it is available on YouTube. I'll provide a link down below so you can watch the full 2+ hour live event. And let's just say it's pretty exciting stuff. I really like what I've seen. But of course, I think the two things that people have been wondering about is which mob won the mob vote and what is this update? So first of all, the mob vote was between Moobloom, Axolotls, and Squid. The winner is, of course, the Squid. And here is the Squid, the winner. Of course, what I'm showing you is just a data pack. This is about what they're going to look like, but maybe slightly different in color. I'm not sure. But what do they do? Oh, let's get out of the water before I die here. What are they going to be doing? That's a good question, because the information about the Squid was a little bit incomplete. We don't know what they drop, if they drop anything. I'm guessing they drop ink sacs, but that's about all I know. From what we know, that they are most likely going to be deep ocean animals that, from the sounds of things, might mesmerize the player or mobs. Maybe could be used in mob proofing or something. I'm not sure. This is what I've heard some people say. So we will know when the update comes, which is next summer. Now, the other question, what is this update? Well, a lot of people have speculated it's going to have something to do with caves. Well, they're right. Not only that, it has to do with mountains. So we are getting the mountain update this time, along with the caves. And this spider wants me. So we are getting two different things, down below and up high. Now, what I saw in the Minecraft Live event was incredible new cave generation. The caves are amazing looking. There's bigger caves. There are cave systems that look incredible. There will be a new biome, the lush caves, which contain various new types of plants, including this vine, which has glowing berries. So it's both a light source and a source of food. But also, there will be custom water levels. So what you can have is these tunnels of water going through the cave systems, and you can go from one to another. It's going to be very similar to caves that we see here on Earth, of course. But there are so many interesting things. Like I said, the lush caves. This also comes along with a new kind of tree, the azalea tree. The azalea tree, it grows right above where you would find the lush cave. So, for example, let's say this is an azalea tree. You will be able to find down below, following the roots, a lush cave. And that is just really interesting. You'll also find a lot of new plants down there. There will also be a new kind of flower, which you are able to move from place to place, and it gives off a particle effect, which is really interesting. Another kind of cave, I guess you can call it, will be the amethyst geode. So inside these purplish little caverns, you'll find amethyst crystals, which you can't really remove, apparently, but you can take the crystal shards and combine it with a new ore. Now, this new ore is copper. Now, this is really exciting. The copper ore can be combined with the crystals to make telescopes, which means the zoom feature of Optifine is no longer necessary. The copper can also be made into slabs. You can use copper, well, not just slabs, but various things like stairs, slabs, and so on. You can use it as roofing on houses, and it will change in color over time. It'll become rusty, so greenish color, which is really interesting. Not only that, you know, if you have a house that's wooden, got a wooden roof, and it's hit by lightning, and it bursts into flames, well, there's also the lightning rod, and the lightning rod will help prevent fires, which is really exciting. Also, underground, you'll find a couple more new mobs. That includes the Warden, which is a really, really strong, aggressive, dangerous mob. It's going to be really hostile, but it's blind. It can't see you. But it is very receptive to vibration. Vibration is another thing that's being added to this. There's a new kind of block that you can find in the caves underground, in the lush caves, and this is a redstone block, and it will detect vibrations. Now, along with the vibrations, the cave, or I should say the effects, are like wireless redstone. This has so many potential uses. I'm not even sure where to start, but you can also block the signal by something like placing wool next to it. But if there's nothing placed next to it, any kind of vibrations can cause a redstone signal coming out of this. Even if you have a piston running off of it, the piston vibrates the ground. So you end up getting an endless loop, which is really great. We also have the Axolotl. It's a kind of salamander. This one is friendly to you, but it's also a predator. You can have a pet axolotl, bring it along with you into, say, an ocean monument, and they will attack anything that attacks you. So you can bring them and they will fight with you. Not only that, they will play dead if their life has gone down too low, and they will regenerate. So after they have regenerated, they can rejoin the fight. That is amazing. Surprisingly, they didn't talk very much about the mountains, other than saying that, well, the mountains are going to have a more natural-looking generation, which they did show a picture of it, and I agree, it does. Also, you won't be finding trees growing on tops of tall mountains. They are going to have tree lines now, which I think will make it look a lot better. The mobs, of course, we're getting goats, and they can headbutt you. Yeah, they can knock you off the mountain, which they did show a demonstration with a cow, and the cow was knocked off the mountain. But what kind of drops they have? Not sure. Maybe some kind of meat. Doubt that it would be wool. But also they jump really, really well. Another thing is there's a new type of snow. Now this new type of snow is called powder. And it's kind of like quicksand in a way. Because if you walk over it and there happens to be nothing below you, you're going to fall right through it. Next, we have the new archaeology system, where you can find these ruins that are out partially buried. You can go digging. It's actually a new kind of mining system, but you have a brush, and with the brush you can very slowly brush off layers of dirt and gravel. Now, this makes me think that we're actually going to finally have dirt and gravel slabs of varying thickness, just like we have with snow. So that is really interesting. So we're going to be able to vary the heights of different parts of the ground. So you could have gently sloping ground. And that seems really interesting if this is possible. But In this archaeology system, you can, of course, dig around and find various artifacts within the gravel and the dirt. And these artifacts could be something like one example that they showed was a full block of emerald. So that's pretty big. But you can also create clay pots, and you can use various items to put on the clay pots. You can then cook them over a kiln, which seems to be like a campfire with some brick around it. So that is also very interesting. And probably one thing that has many, many people excited. A lot of people are kind of frustrated with the inventory system, right? Well, they're introducing something called bundles. So these are like bags that you can put any kind of thing inside. They don't stack, which the things inside don't stack like they do in the inventory. Like, for example, here, you got 39 of this, you got 2 of this, got 17 of this, 4 of this. You can place all of these in a single bundle, and the bundle goes in one inventory slot. And that saves up on a lot of inventory space. Like, it doesn't make much sense you have 1 of these and 2 of these, and they take up inventory slots. But you can just have a whole bunch all together inside one bundle. Now, these can be used for like giving presents if you want, or if you're going mining, you can, and if you run out of space, well, put some stuff in a bundle. And it's just really makes sense to add this. It is a really, really smart idea. I may have missed some things. If I did, I'm sorry. Then you'll have to check out the full live stream event, which I will link down in the pinned comments as well as the description. It is definitely well worth the watch because you get to see everything, which so many of these things impress me, especially the new caves. It just looked really, really good. So, yeah, absolutely. Check it out. If I did miss anything, then leave a comment down below and tell me what I missed, and we'll talk about it. So, if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you are interested in more Minecraft, I'm going to try to do as many updates as they come, especially with snapshots. So, if you want to see those, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.